I will be the greatest jobs-producing president that God ever created.
USA Today recently published a story about 3,500 lawsuits filed against Trump and his businesses in the past 30 years. The paper says many of those lawsuits were over unpaid bills and filed by average Americans who completed work for Trump or one of his companies but didn't get paid in full. When asked, Trump didn't exactly shy away from the issue. Trump told USA Today, quote, "Let's say that they do a job that's not good, or a job that they didn't finish, or a job that was way late. I'll deduct from their contract absolutely." Trump made similar comments to the Wall Street Journal. He said, quote, "I love to hold back and negotiate when people don't do good work." In some cases, even Trump's own attorneys turned around and filed suits against him for not paying his bills. Likely thanks to Trump's wealth, many of these lawsuits have dragged on for years, leaving some plaintiffs feeling that their only choice was to settle for less than they were owed.
Right. So just the broader context, USA Today started by gathering the history of litigation involving Donald Trump and his companies, more than 3,500 lawsuits which involved Trump or his companies over the past several decades. And so our most recent article, we looked within that body of litigation at lawsuits involving allegations of non-payment against Donald Trump's companies, and specifically more than 60 lawsuits along with hundreds of other mechanics liens, judgments, other filings which indicate there are allegations Donald Trump hasn't paid contractors, workers, employees for their services. So I can talk about specific examples. The article discusses the Friel Cabinetry Company based out of Philadelphia, which did work on the casinos in Atlantic City in the 1980s. They built bases for slot machines, registration desks, and there was a dispute at the end of their work over about $83,000. And the allegation is that Donald Trump didn't pay the company for the work, which eventually contributed to the bankruptcy of that company, which employed about 20 workers in the 1980s.
Well, let's go to Paul Friel speaking to your paper, USA Today.
We did some work for a company called Perini Corporation, who was the general contractor for a hotel called Harrah's at Trump Plaza. And Donald said, well, honestly, we owe you the money, and we are willing to let you be happy with what you've been paid on the contract, and or you can simply take support.
I will be the greatest jobs-producing president that God ever created.